the recordings have started, and we are good to go.
Oh, I hate this thing.
Yeah, we need to replace that.
Let's talk about the handy recorder.
Do I sound okay?
H4 next.
Mark,
The
do I
H4N
sound
recorder?
okay? Do I sound good?
You sound perfect.
Do I
You sound
sound
amazing, baby boy.
All right, boys. Esports.
Hold on, wait. I
Smash
need
tier
to...
list. Let's get talking.
All right, so TSM Leffen, a very popular Smash Bros. Player, streamer, personality, guy, has released a new tier list.
William Jelte.
William Jelte.
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 That's his name.
Is that how you say it? It's Swedish. I'm not sure.
Put it in the Discord chat.
Leffen, I'm sorry if you're listening. I'm sorry for butchering your name, but
Yeah,
are.
if Leffen is listening, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
all the way
I mean
from
that'd be pretty dope,
Norway?
honestly, if Leffen listened to
Sweden?
our show.
All the way from Sweden, if he's listening.
All right, so the tier list, right? I just tweeted it out at markandtim883. Go ahead and follow that. I am Mark at BurgermanMark on Twitter, at BurgermanIRL on Instagram. Joey, you want to plug yourself real quick?
Hold on, I'm looking at the list. Yeah, one sec.
Kirby.
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 At JP Joey P on Twitter.
Cool.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
the golden... No. The golden...
Is that
Oh,
from,
at Timothy Heiser.
is it based on GoldenEye? The Golden Tim stuff?
The golden Tim stuff is basically just, like, being first.
Oh, okay.
I like being the idea of, like, Midas touch and stuff like that.
Midas touch, you mean?
Medias.
Midas.
Mark, have you seen the picture of the chameleon wearing a ladybug as the hat?
I've seen
No,
that.
I have not. You want to
Here,
send
I'm
it
gonna
to me?
send it to you. It's really wholesome.
Let's look at that
Super
Smash stuff
Smash
now, boys.
Brothers. Now, I've looked at this list a little bit.
Well, you should play
And-
Smash music.
I should
that's
play
a good
Smash
idea.
music.
Play Galaga medley, please. Or Galaga remix.
No, play Final Destination.
Yeah, I'm gonna play
Yeah,
Final Destination.
The
you
Galaga
kidding me?
song. No, play the Galaga song, please. It's my favorite.
We'll play the Galaga
It's an
song.
ultimate. It's just a Galaga remix.
Once my laptop reconnects to the Wi-Fi,
Yes, for
then I
Smash.
will. All right, so
Pac-Man.
gamers.
Or he's Namco.
So Leffen has placed Hero with great RNG
Did you change
above
the music?
S tier. My laptop's reconnecting to the Wi-Fi.
Oh, sick.
So Hero with great RNG is above S tier.
Pretty much.
Well, I mean, if
I mean, I can't.
that's obvious.
Yeah,
I mean, it's-
have to agree.
It's obviously a joke, but I mean, depending on what you get as your spells, if you're using your down special a lot, I
Mhm.
mean, yeah, you can do some serious damage.
Yeah.
My friend Bob made the perfect point where Hero's the best casual character.
Oh, 100%.
I agree.
Dude,
What is this?
this is Gourmet Race, dude.
You should play the Galaga remix.
Let's talk about
Mark, why won't
there's
you?
There's just a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate playlist on Spotify,
But
so I hit
it's on
shuffle.
there though.
I know. We'll get to it.
So where do you want to start? S tier.
All right, we'll start. So we agree that good RNG hero is absolute perfection, right?
Yeah.
I don't really see how you could argue that. But anyway,
Yeah.
S tier, we've got Joker, Peach, Zero Suit, Snake, Inkling as top 5.
Is that
I-
top
I-
5? Is that how it's done? Is that top
Yes,
5?
he said that the S tier and high tier are ordered, but everything else is just kind of loose.
Wait, so is Crom first or is Joker first?
Joker's first.
Joker,
Okay.
whatever's closest.
Yeah. S tier and high tier are ordered, but everything else is pretty much just
So Joker's
whatever.
obviously number 1. Besides
Yeah.
Hero.
Tim, get a little closer to the mic.
So Joker's obviously number 1.
There you go.
Why are the different skins of heroes on different tiers?
It's because
Is there more than no?
Yeah, there's on low high tier and high tier. There's just different skins
Oh
of hero.
Wait, hold on. Wait, Leffen, please. Whatever. That's probably where he thinks like normal hero is with like okay RNG.
Oh, is it like 2? Is it only 1 skin or multiple?
There's multiple skins of hero.
There's 2 hero
I know there's
skins in
multiple
here.
skins of
3.
hero.
Oh, there's
but...
all of them in here.
There's a bunch.
Okay.
All right,
I meant on
we'll
the
ignore
list.
that.
Is it
I
just
don't
'cause
play any
heroes-
of the characters that are in S tier.
Let me see.
But
neither do I.
I completely agree with Joker being top or the very very.
Yeah, because
Pinnacle.
Arson's such a good tool.
Arson is ridiculous.
Arson's a great
there
tool.
are.
He's the great. Yeah, he's such a good comeback mechanic. So
He
Yeah.
is.
it's actually ridiculous.
Down B gets Meteor with Arson. Everything does ridiculous amounts of damage. Side B becomes a PK Fire.
Have you seen the tournament where I forget who was using Joker, but somebody
MK
was using
Leo.
Joker. Yeah, MK Leo. And he used Arson. He lost Arson, but he still beat like I think it was Tweak or someone with
Yeah.
just Joker, like plain
Mhm.
Joker, and it was
Yeah.
kind of insane.
MK Leo is the best player in the world. Just there's no debate. MK Leo is the best player in the world.
I love that Zero Suit Samus is third, because I love to think that I main her sometimes. She's
tried.
one of my favorites to
I
main.
tried. I couldn't.
She can get really fluid if you're
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Mars is a top player who uses Zero Suit and Captain Falcon, and
Yeah.
he's kind of ridiculous with it.
I've seen him play with Captain Falcon. It's nice.
Yeah.
I would put honestly, I would put Pokemon Trainer up more than where it is now, because Pokemon Trainer is so versatile.
That's true. There
Because
are
it-
a lot of top players who use Pokemon Trainer.
Yeah, I would put it above Inkling for sure, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I haven't seen a ton of Rob, but I don't think Rob is S tier at all.
I'd put him at high tier.
Yeah, for sure.
But not S tier.
Yeah.
Is Mega Man really that good to where he's on high tier though?
In Japan, he is.
Yeah.
Really?
He's very popular in Japan.
I really haven't seen Mega Man be used in like a good way.
Because all of the quote-unquote majors are all in America.
Yeah.
And so a lot of Japanese players either can't or don't make the trip to compete.
Like my boy in Japan who mains Sonic and like kicks
Ken?
butt with Sonic. I love that
yeah.
guy.
I love Sonic.
All right, so the rest of S tier then fills out Palu, Wario,
Oh, wait.
Pikachu, Pokemon Trainer, Shulk, Rob, Roy, and Chrom.
So I think Palutena should be far more up the chain actually. 'Cause
Actually,
Palutena kicks butt in
Yeah.
a lot in the professional scene at least.
Mhm.
Palutena's like, because there was like a trend where all the professionals did like their most annoying characters to face off with, and
it was all
Palutena was
Palutena.
consistently at the top.
Because I think her Nair is one of the best in the game. Correct me if I'm wrong, Ashton. But Palutena's
well.
Nair is one of the best Nairs in the game.
I completely agree. I think her Nair and her up air are so janky. They're so good.
Yeah.
They're absolutely ridiculous.
And, because of the way Smash is, if you have a good aerial game, you are good, basically.
Yeah.
And so Palutena has a really good aerial game. And I think up Smash is the one where it's like the big pillar of light,
Mhm.
right?
The big
That one's
pillar of
kind of
light.
broken, too.
That's her main. That's her main tool for killing. That and her back air.
Mhm.
Also, her side B, which is explosive light.
Explosive
Yeah.
Flame.
Such a great spacing tool. That and her neutral, which is just
The
Out of the
rockets, yeah.
so good. She just has so many tools just to space, and then once you're getting right in her face, she can just neutral her
Mhm.
and get you right off of her. She's a very good kicker. She's a very good character.
But is it? I disagree with. Sorry, Tim and I just broke something.
No!
Are you kidding me? Are
No!
you kidding me? Oh my
gosh.
god.
Joey was tugging at it.
All right.
Tim was tugging
Okay,
at too. To
whatever.
be
No,
fair.
I held
Whatever.
it.
Anyways, what I was going to say
I'm gonna
is
probably post this recording, so please let's make it good.
okay.
No more breaking stuff.
I was gonna say I don't think Pikachu deserves to be an S tier. I feel he's pretty gimmicky.
Have you
and-
seen Esam play at all?
Well, I understand, but like, have you seen anybody else play like Esam? I feel like I feel like Pikachu's good in certain situations for sure,
Mhm.
right? But I don't think overall he's like an S tier deserving character.
That's
He's
fair.
for sure high tier,
That's fair.
but he's not as versatile as some of these S tiers, you know.
Yeah, I feel ya. Now, Shulk, Rob. Yeah, Shulk and Rob. What are they doing in S tier?
Shulk is awesome.
Shulk
Is
a
he
counter.
really?
Shulk is awesome.
He has a lot of range with his smashes.
A lot of his aerials, he just outranges you. He's
Yeah.
kind of like Lucina and Marth, where their swords are just the hitboxes are just so large.
I hate
crazy.
facing
approach.
Bob with Shulk when he has Shulk because I can never kick his butt.
We have to have Bob on here. We talk about him way too much
We
to
do.
like
We
not
really
have him
do.
on here.
Yeah, Bob, if you're listening, we love you.
He's in NIU.
Yeah, we could just like bring the booth to NIU.
We do have
You could just call him.
we could do a podcast.
Yeah.
We have the equipment. We can check it out.
Yeah, we totally could.
Yeah. All right.
We should have a radio hosted Smash tournament and post that recording.
We totally should.
Yeah. Like live stream it.
That'd
We
be cool.
totally should.
That'd be really cool.
That'd be awesome. All right, moving on to high tier. Olimar, Bowser, Mega Man, Ryu Ken.
Just skipping over
I'm
Hero.
skipping over Hero. Ryu Ken and Fox and Wolf. That's like the
What happened to Olimar? He was like S tier for sure.
he got
Yeah.
nerfed.
Did he really?
Yeah, because all you had to do to win with Olimar was just spam smash attacks, and side B the
They're all
Pikmin throw,
disjointed.
Yeah.
and
Purple Pikmin for the
yeah,
win.
they nerfed purple Pikmin.
Oh, okay.
So I think that's why he's down from S tier.
I
That-
think Wolf
that
should be a little
bothered
bit
me.
higher.
Yeah.
Nah.
Who should be higher? Sorry.
Wolf?
Yeah, I feel like
Lucina should be higher as well.
yeah, Lucina's just always been a good character.
I mean, where's Marth?
Marth, where is Marth?
He's in mid tier.
He's mid tier.
He's
Under-
Yeah,
I-
because like Lucina's just kind of like a faster Marth, if I'm being honest.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
I don't know if Marth should be like 2 columns down, but like
especially because they're basically the same.
They're basically the same. Marth has Tipper, Lucina doesn't,
yeah,
which
Yeah.
makes Lucina just a more viable character. I mean,
Yeah.
if you're good with hitting Tipper with Marth and dealing that extra like couple percent,
I feel
then
that's so situational though. It's
It's-
very gimmicky. I feel like.
you need to like you really need to be careful or have to space someone out just to get those Tipper.
Yeah. Oh, that helped, Mark. Thank you.
Um,
And like, I'm surprised. We're not at low high tier yet, but I'm
Yeah.
surprised that Young Link is so low on the list. Young Link, I feel like, is the
I'm
best
not.
Link.
I'm
Really?
he
I'm not.
is the best Link.
Young Link?
Yeah,
Or I was looking at Toon Link. I'm sorry.
yeah.
Young Link.
Young Link is the best Link, in my opinion.
Yes.
Just because he's basically Smash 4 Link.
Yeah.
Just a little bit smaller and faster.
There's
And-
nothing wrong with him. at all.
Okay.
I understand why he's put down there though.
All right.
Why?
Well, Young Link doesn't kill as early as he used to.
Does he not?
He doesn't.
Okay.
He doesn't have a lot of kill moves. His back air, they're all combo oriented. His forward air, where he uses his sword and slashes twice, that's a kill move. It's not hard to hit, but to hit it, you need to set up a little bit. You need
Yeah.
to throw a boomerang first, and need to be close enough to hit it. Obviously, smash attacks hit,
Yeah.
but because he is a shorter character with a shorter sword, he's not going to be hitting them all the time. I think that's the only reason why I think he's in low high tier, but he's still a high tier character in my opinion. I think he's really good. He can space you out really good with bombs,
Yeah.
arrows, and boomerangs. That's ridiculous, but yeah, I still think he's a pretty good character.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at Ryu Ken right now.
A good Ryuken can really mess you up.
Yes.
If they have good spacing on you and keep you close to them, they can really mess you up very easily.
If you play Ryu and Ken like you would play them in Street Fighter, they're pretty good.
It's all about the spacing. I feel like
Yeah.
because you have to be close for them to like really hurt you.
Yeah.
So your whole thing is like you want to have a distanced character to
Mhm.
fight them, but if they know how to keep close to you, then
Yeah. And
I'm
especially
sure they can do
because
a lot of damage.
I know they have like really good jab lock and
Ashton, you
jab
look like you
reset
wanna say something.
combos.
I play Kirby.
Right.
I play Kirby, and I could tell you, spacing is a weakness, but that is not their one weakness. Their biggest weakness is Kirby, and I'm gonna tell you why. Kirby, I guess Jigglypuff too, but Kirby can crouch, and when Kirby crouches,
Oh my god.
almost I think more than half of both Ken and Ryu's attacks go over him.
That's amazing.
He can't get hit. Dash attack? Nope. Jab? Nope. I think you have to approach with a neutral air.
Mhm.
With neutral air, or I think you need to approach with an aerial and hit him while he's crouching. But when he's crouching, Hadouken doesn't hit. Dash attack
my
doesn't
God,
hit.
that's so broken.
Dude, it is actually ridiculous, and I love the Kirby Ryu Ken matchup. It's so great.
That's so
It's
cool.
really funny.
I'm just happy that my boy Luigi is finally getting the recognition he deserves up into a low high tier, which I think would be B tier on a normal list.
Mm-hmm.
And I was playing Smash with Lee yesterday, and I think I'm gonna stick with being a Luigi main.
As you should. That is your best character.
I was popping with Luigi.
I could beat your Luigi with my Mario, though.
Now, I
You've done
love
it
playing
once.
low tier
I've done it many
characters.
times.
Mm-hmm.
I play
I want to
Ganon.
play you guys one day. I want to play.
You would
play you guys.
wipe the floor with us. We could
You're not allowed
do
to play
a
Kirby.
2v1, 2v1 team attack on, and you would still beat us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, your Kirby's on a low tier.
I'm like
Kirby is
level
low
9 CPU level of good.
Kirby is low tier. I completely agree. I think his most useful tool, the one thing that he's known for is his combo game.
Mhm.
His zero to like 60%, 50%. I think that's his main tool to get kills. His kill confirms are really nice, but he just gets beat out by so many other moves. Like, how do I say? If you're playing a character with a sword, Kirby just loses. So
Yeah.
it's so bad. He doesn't have priority on a lot of moves. The only move that has a lot of priority over anything is his up tilt, because he gets invincibility on his foot, which is really nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think that's really cool. Wii Fit Trainer too, I started using her a little bit. She has invincibility on her up tilt too, where she raises her arm up. That has invincibility too,
Mhm.
which is cool. But yeah, I agree that Kirby
Mhm.
is low tier.
I'm a bit surprised to see that Ganondorf is low tier.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna
That's
say
really
that.
surprising.
I thought he was like on par with some of the
He was
other
high
characters.
tier.
He
I
was
don't
high-
know
he
what
was
happened.
definitely high
Yeah,
tier
because I know
before.
like Nairo uses Ganon unironically in tournaments,
Yeah.
and it's like
Like Ganon hits hard.
he does, and he's faster now. His moves come out faster. His smash attacks got buffed; they're faster, and he's viable. So I'm sorry, Leffen, but I don't think Ganondorf is low tier. I don't think he's high tier. I think he's a solid like B plus or like a B.
I'd put him mid tier.
Yeah, but I mean he's not.
Yeah, at
he's
very
not
least, I put him
bad.
in tier as well. I mean, I play trash characters, but that's because I play characters that I like more, if anything.
That's why I play Kirby.
And I play that
Yeah.
my absolute main is Meat Brawler.
Meat Brawler. Meat Brawler's nice.
And the sad part is that Meat Sword Spreader and Meat Gunner are more viable options than Meat Brawler. But I just love Meat Brawler because I love the Brawlers.
Bro,
of the
you gotta
game.
get on that
Definitely.
Sans train. My Sans is kind of clean.
Sans?
Yeah.
I
Or
don't
Meat
like
Gunner?
people
Meat
referring it
Gunner.
to Sans. Just call him Meat
No,
Gunner.
it's Sans. It's not Me
It's
Gunner.
Meat Gunner.
Sans.
It's not. It's Me Gunner.
It's not
Sans.
Sans. It's Meat Gunner in a Sans costume.
I'm
My-
also a
my
little
Sans is
surprised
pretty
that
clean,
Ike
though.
has moved down to mid tier, because I remember him being high tier, S tier,
Yeah.
when the game came out and the game was out for a little bit.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
But,
he was like unstoppable when the game first came out.
I believe he got nerfed, or people just learned how to beat him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
something of that.
I
one
know,
of the
I know
two,
his
maybe
aerials come out
combination
a
of the
little
two.
bit slow, but
Yeah.
I still
I hate to-
think that he
hate-
should be put a little bit higher.
I hate to be the bearer of bad radio news, but I think it's about time we take a break.
This is true. We can. All right. So, full disclosure: no Overwatch League happened this week, so I don't have an Overwatch League segment.
Oh, then we should keep going then.
So then we can keep going with
Till
the
30, and then we'll say legal ID, and then we'll catch commercial.
Yeah, we'll keep going 5 more minutes, do a legal ID, play a couple songs, come back, and keep debating this tier list.
Let's talk about them Smash characters some more.
All right. Joey, you want to do the honors
Of what?
of the legal ID?
Oh,
Here you go.
I always do it off the list. You are listening to WHCM 80.3 FM Palatine, Illinois, a broadcast station of Harper College and its Board of Trustees.
We
Perfect.
don't have that and on this piece of paper right here.
All right, boys. What music? What music?
Play the Gallagher remix.
Gallagher remix.
Gallagher remix.
All right, fine.
It's my favorite.
Malgash remix.
Is it on Spotify?
Probably not. No
Schmeagle.
Smash songs are on Spotify.
Okay.
It's explicitly a Smash song.
All right. YouTube.com.
Oh, you can play songs on YouTube too.
Galaga Medley.
I have an ad blocker, so yes, I can.
It's Galaga Medley.
Oh, very nice.
Mark doesn't support creators.
Galaga Medley.
You know our friend Joe?
By Distify Music.
McDonald.
I mean, yeah, Distify
Joe.
takes all the Smash songs and just puts them on YouTube.
Joe.
Okay.
Our friend Joe.
No, yeah, Joe.
Like me?
No, Joe. Not Joe. Not Joey. Joe.
All right, we're gonna play
Selvig?
the
Joe.
Galaga remix coming out. We are Esports Off the Grill. Stay hydrated, gamers.
This is
Hey,
Friday
how's
morning
it going,
boys.
guys?
Welcome back to the
Sorry,
show.
we were just getting excited for stuff.
Yeah, we were getting excited for stuff.
My levels are like not there.
So,
The volume's been off the whole time.
Has it really?
Yeah.
On those headphones?
Yeah. Tim.
what?
Ashton, you
I
should have
had no
said
idea.
something that you couldn't hear anything.
Oh, I could hear.
Well, you can hear, but it's like just the echoes.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
I didn't know.
Ashton didn't know.
Hello.
Nice. Good job.
Hello.
Good job.
Cool.
Mark.
Timothy Q. Heiser. I believe you have a speedrun segment for us all.
I do, and in awe of the fact that I've been playing a lot of Castle Crashers lately, we're going to talk about Castle Crasher speedruns.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Now, when I was a wee boy, I played this on my Xbox 360 because I saw my favorite content creators playing it, Smosh. They played it on a skit where they did a pizza delivery guy zombie. And basically the world was turning into zombies, and they had pizza delivery guy who was turning into a zombie.
How do you spell tier? Is it E-I or I-E?
T-I-E-R.
E-T.
I before E, except after
I-E-R.
C. extended away
Well,
over
I mean, that rule's so, like, it works off and on.
T-E-I-R,
English is so weird.
T-E-I-R.
Yeah.
English is a really bizarre language.
But it's fine. We understand it.
Why can't we all just speak in Japanese?
I
True.
think I'll turn in Japanese. I think I'll turn in Japanese. I think I'll turn in Japanese.
Nani?
Have you looked on Reddit? Has the raid happened yet on Area 51?
I will look for that while Tim does his segment.
Cool.
So, yeah, feel free to interrupt me on that. That's more important than segments. Okay, so anyways, so Castle Crashers, if you are unfamiliar with the game, is a side-scrolling hack and slash game in which you are these knights. The cane of your castle got robbed, and you go on this crazy adventure trying to get the crystal back. It's a really fun game, really wacky. The creators are the Behemoth. They are also
Great company.
They are also responsible for the great game of Battle Block Theater
Yes.
and Alien Hominoid. You might have also played these games back when they were on such sites like Newgrounds and Miniclips,
They also have
and then they
a
became
game
professional indie developers.
They also have a game out that's it's like Battle Block Theater and Castle Crashers, but like
I
Fire
know-
Emblem.
Yeah,
in a
I
way,
know what you're talking about,
you know?
but I don't. Yeah.
Little spin-off they did.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we have a couple different categories. I'm just gonna go down the list. I've watched a couple of these. I'll point out which ones I've watched. Any percent new main game, meaning the rules are with this is you must be level 1 with no experience or money earned. You must play as one of the starting knights. Must start with the default weapon and no animal orb equipped. You have to complete all levels in the game. Returning to map is allowed. Timing starts on character selection and ends when you land on the crystal. So, with that being said, the fastest anyone has ever beaten this game within any percent on new characters is 57 minutes and 35 seconds, and that is
Wow.
Flaming Fire.
That seems really fast, actually.
The next record is 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 15 seconds with Thatch Bro. And Socks Die 9 is 1 hour, 9 minutes, and 30 seconds. Now, I think they have, so if 57 minutes and 35 seconds is in-game time, and that was with Red Knight. The next two are with Blue Knight. The two I said afterwards are with Blue Knight. A lot of these are either with Red or Blue Knight, which, in terms of tier listing, are two of the best characters to play as. Then there's Any Percent, which is the one that I like watching, because this generally goes a little bit faster. Flaming Fire does that with 36 minutes, 27 seconds with Red Knight. Thatch Bro has 38 minutes and 46 seconds with Orange Knight. And Bismarck, the guy that I actually watched once, 46 minutes, 46 seconds, Orange Knight. Sorry about that. Any Percent New Game Plus, Flaming Fire takes first place again with 55 minutes and 4 seconds with the bear. Bismarck takes 1 hour, 5 minutes, and 18 seconds with the bear. Oh, sorry.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, just coughing, burping.
Okay.
Trying not to be a mark.
Cool.
The worst 429 has 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 10 seconds as the bear. All three of the main, like, first, second, and third are played as the bear and got through the game. Any percent, new game plus. For 100% speedrun, Flaming Fire and Capped Nikolai are the only two people with 100% speedrun records. Flaming Fire did it in 13 hours, 20 minutes, and 31 seconds as the Green Knight. Captain Nikolai did it in 22 hours, 31 minutes, and 31 seconds on the Xbox 360, but it doesn't say what night he did because I never watched that speedrun. But that's crazy to think that it took almost an entire day to get 100%, but this guy did it in basically half the time.
Wow.
Flaming Fire, I'm going to have to watch a little more. Now, if you're familiar with the game, you know that it has 4-player co-op. So now we get to the co-op parts. Co-op, any percent. Thatch Bro and Flaming Fire have 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 11 seconds as Red Knight and Orange Knight. Second place, Insta and Insata and Flaming Fire have 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 54 seconds as Orange Knight and Red Knight. And Jingoose and Halo Dude have 1 hour, 25 minutes, and 24 seconds as Blue Knight and Red Knight. Co-op, yeah, what's up?
You almost done?
Yeah, we're gonna go
I
insane.
have news on Area 51.
Oh.
Let's. You know what? Yeah, let's. I'm done. That's it. If you want these speedruns, go check out speedrun.com. They're fun to watch. I love watching Castle Crashers. Generally a fun thing to watch. Yeah, go check it out. And it's on the Switch now, so go buy it, and I'll be online.
$15.
$15
With DLC.
with everything included.
All right, boys. This is from independent.co.uk, so I feel like it's a pretty trustworthy source.
For sure.
If you're just joining us, here's a rough summary of last night's events, which happened at 4 main locations. In Las Vegas, people gathered for Alien Stock, which was run like a traditional EDM festival with lots of inflatable aliens. In Hiko, there was another alien festival with themed displays out in the desert. And in Rachel, there was another Alien Stock with live rock music played across the Nevada sand and themed events. Despite the warnings from locals, this appears to have gone largely without major incident. But perhaps most interestingly of all, at the gate to Area 51 itself, some people did gather. They gathered round, chatted, took some photos, and joked. While there are reports of at least one arrest, there was no attempt to storm Area 51.
Wait, why'd that happen last night and not today? Today's the raid day.
That was last night and today.
Oh,
That was with going into today.
Right, going into today. So people are there. They're at the gate, but they're just chilling. They're big chilling.
I mean,
Big
yeah,
chillin'.
that makes sense.
That does make sense. If you're just tuning in, we talked about the Area 51 raid on our first show, Mark and Tim in the Morning, with Joey, Ashton, and Avery, special guests. And it's kind of cool. R/Dank Memes is just a bunch of memes about the raid. A couple of pictures of airplanes, people going in. But, yeah. Yeah, local residents feared the worst ahead of these weekend's events. So far, they don't seem to have been proven right. Proceedings keep going until Sunday. So, we'll see.
All right.
Cool.
Joseph E. Pineda,
Yes.
why don't you go ahead and talk about some new games?
All right. So as you know, I am a big Nintendo fan, and with Nintendo comes new games on the Switch, naturally. And one big game came out recently, actually last night, around
Like right away.
11 our time.
Yeah.
11 if you're in the
Central.
Midwest.
11 Central.
11 Central. Right? It was Link's Awakening. And this is a game I've been
Yay.
looking forward to for a while. It's
Very
an
much.
adorable Link. They have like chain chomps. I never got to play the original Link's Awakening on like the Game Boy
Really?
Advance, was it?
I played it on it was the Game Boy Advance. And I own a copy. I don't know where it is, but I know I own it. and then I also have it on the 3DS.
But I really enjoy that there's like different properties on this game. Like
Yeah.
there's a chain shop, and there's like there were a few
Well, there's
other.
a chain shop in the other game too.
And this is remastered, right?
Yes.
No, I
it's
understand, but I'm
yeah.
just saying like in this game, like Link's Awakening
Yeah.
itself,
Link's Awakening
that there's
has
different
a lot of-
properties in it, and it makes me really happy.
It's one of those really fun games where it was. It's hard to describe. It's definitely a Zelda game, but it's very well made. It's very exploratory, and there's like some 2D parts where you're as 2D Link traveling through like a Mario dungeon.
Mm.
It's really fun. It's really fun.
And I'm excited. There, you can make your own dungeons in this.
And that's the best part.
Which I'm
That is
really
literally
excited
the best
about.
part. I cannot wait to play other people's dungeons. I can't wait to make my own. It is literally my favorite part about this game.
Legend of Zelda Maker.
I've heard that the only way you can share dungeons is that if you can save it to an amiibo,
Yeah.
and share it with a friend. I don't think you can share
You
via
mean amiibos
online.
Bob's got? We'll be set for days.
That's true.
We're just gonna steal Bob's amiibos.
Bob can save a lot of dungeons, so just go to Bob's house.
Good for him.
Does he have every amiibo?
No, he's
Other
missing
than
like
that?
2.
He's missing
Okay.
two.
But he's
Yeah.
got almost all of
that
them.
many?
Yeah.
He pre-orders them.
Have you seen his
I have
dresser
seen his
with
dresser,
with
yeah.
all of them?
Yeah.
They're on his.
I've been to
They
his house.
No,
fill
the
his
wine
dresser.
cooler.
They fill his TV
No.
stand. They
Like-
fill his desk.
Yeah.
No.
I love it.
What
It's
is he,
just
what is
so
he
good.
missing?
He, I forget. He's missing one Legend of Zelda amiibo, and I forget the other one, but I think he's missing one Legend of Zelda amiibo for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good for him.
yeah.
It's crazy.
It's like his one collection, but it's his biggest. So.
No, he also had a Skylander collection at one point.
Yeah, but who plays Skylanders?
Nobody.
Well, Tim. No, I never played Skylanders.
Yeah, so,
Oh, Tim.
Oh, speaking of new games, Super Meat Boy Plus is going to be getting update to Switch sooner
Really?
than later. I cannot wait because that makes a lot of people mad.
I don't like Super Meat Boy.
Exactly. I love Super Meat Boy. It was one of my favorite
I
platformers.
don't think I've ever played it.
It's challenging. It
No cap,
sucks.
I don't think
you
I've ever
die a
played
lot, and it's my favorite game.
It's
one of
just
them.
like
That's the guys who created Binding of Isaac, right? I
Yeah.
played that.
like Mark, if you played Cuphead, right?
I did play
And you were
Cuphead.
frustrated by the difficulty of it.
Yes.
Super Meat Boy is like that same level of difficulty, but without a charming art style. You
That's
know?
not true.
I hate it.
That's not true. You make everything
It's-
bloody, and then at the end of the level, once you finally
Oh, I
finish
know
it,
the
you get to
gameplay
see
is different,
all
but
your
that level of
tries
difficulty is still
all
there.
at
Oh, that's
once.
cool.
Swarm it.
I've
It's
never
really
played
fun.
it.
It's
I
really
haven't
fun
played
gameplay.
either of those, so-
There's speedruns for that.
I'll stay
I've gone over the
honest.
speedruns for Super Meat Boy.
You have.
It's a really fun game. It's super fun. It is, and there's Level Maker too. Level Editor on Steam.
What I really wanted to talk about though was the Switch Lite, because as they unboxed, there was like a Nintendo promotional Instagram live video or
covered.
something, where they, my microphone keeps moving, where they like,
Is it screwed in? Because mine is like
mine's screwed in,
half
yeah.
screwed in.
Mine's screwed
It's fallen
up.
off 3 times.
Yeah, it's good. But they did a promotional video where like they were like, "Oh, we're unboxing Link's Awakening. Come look at this." And they were also unboxing the Switch Lite, which is a Switch but you can't connect it to the TV,
Mm-hmm.
which is good for like because it'll be cheaper, which is
Yeah.
good for like it's basically a Nintendo 2DS is my comparison of it.
It's 200. It's 200.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so my comparison is the more economical Switch in a sense. And
It's the same hardware though.
Yes,
Dumb
Pretty
question.
much, more or
but-
less. Yeah.
it will have better display, I'm pretty sure, than
is.
the handheld Switch now.
Yeah.
And like the Switch already has
It
a
holds-
pretty decent display.
The Switch Lite, I think the main big differences are it doesn't for regular Switch users that have the detachable Joy-Cons, it doesn't have the either motion control. I think it does have motion control. It doesn't have the HD rumble.
Yeah.
It has a longer lasting battery life.
Yes, and that's the biggest thing.
Yeah,
That's
it
the
can
most important.
only
thing.
be played in handheld, which I only play in handheld, so I might pick it up, and it can't be docked in a regular Switch dock.
My favorite thing about the whole concept of the Switch Lite is that it's more accessible for people who don't dock it, and it's the better battery life makes it definitely a better grab.
It's pretty much killing the DS in my mind.
The DS has been dead for a while, my guy.
Well,
No, the
3DS
3DS
is the
is
last
being
couple.
kept alive because there are still developers making games for it, but not many.
Are there?
Yeah, well, I mean,
It's like
I thought it was dead
the-
before
the
Detective
Wii in
Pikachu came out,
2012.
and look what Pikachu.
Or like the
Detective
Wii
Pikachu
in
was on.
2014 is how
Oh, I
the
guess
DS is
that's
right
true.
now.
Well, I think it's seeing its last year.
this year or next year.
It's close. It's close. But I'm glad I still have mine. I still have a bunch of games for it, and sooner or later those games will become cheaper. I guess like if you're gonna pick up DS games now, I recommend doing it now because sooner or later they're gonna go extinct.
No, I mean, wait, honestly, because it'll get cheaper.
It
Or
is
they'll
going
get
to
more
get,
expensive because you can't get them
3DS.
anymore.
Yeah, for 3.
get the exclusive
I see.
ones now while you can.
Yeah.
I guess.
Like the Mario games are the
Anyways,
biggest things. Get the Mario games.
I'm really excited for it because it seems like such a good customizable Nintendo like system, because the DSs we saw there was a lot of customization with like games coming out. There were special edition 3DSs and like regular DSs that came out with the game. So I'm excited to see the Switch Lite because I'm a big fan of Animal Crossing.
Right.
I think I was gonna say Happy Home Designer. Animal Crossing New Horizons, I think is going to have a special edition Switch. They had a special edition 3DS for New Leaf, but it was
Yeah.
exclusive only to Japan.
Yeah.
I really wanted it, but I don't go to Japan often, so I couldn't get it.
Yeah, only a couple times a year?
Yeah,
Okay.
at least.
Do you want to take me with next time?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, cool.
But I'm just excited to see all the different game exclusive Switch Lites there are. I'm really excited. It seems like it'll be a lot of fun, and I might pick one up if there's. I'll definitely pick one up if there's an Animal Crossing version.
I don't think I'm going to get one.
A Switch Lite?
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to get one.
That's fair. I mean, because if you already have the Switch, I mean, you don't. There's there's no really need to get a Switch
Yeah.
Lite. I do appreciate the longer battery life, and I only play on handheld. I rarely dock it unless I have company over.
The only way I would get a Switch Lite, and I'm dead serious about this, is if they had an exclusive Pikachu edition. That's the only way.
Oh, they're going to.
There's going to be a Mario one. There's probably going to be a Zelda one. There's going to be a Pikachu one.
When the Pikachu one comes out,
Or like Jigglypuff or
getting it.
Pokemon something.
you know,
it won't be.
what
It
I'm
will
waiting
be
for is I
Pikachu.
want themes. I want
They
software
got the
themes.
Jigglypuff
Software things
controller
would be
though.
nice.
So
But-
there's a Jigglypuff GameCube controller.
I would
isn't
Well,
there?
the Pikachu one came first.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would
facts.
like as a special edition for the Switch, because they had this when 4 Ultimate for Monster Hunter came out for the DS. They had
Yeah.
a special edition where the 3DS was silver and it had the 4U logo on it.
Yeah.
A friend of mine, a buddy of mine, who also is a big Monster Hunter fanatic, says that they're making another one right now, and it's going to be for Switch. So, if there's a Switch Monster Hunter special edition for the Switch Lite, I'm definitely going to pick that up.
I can't wait because this Monster Hunter looks. I mean, I think this Monster Hunter is gonna be good. It's a Monster Hunter. I'm gonna pick it up anyways.
Definitely, that's a great game.
I got introduced to the series when Bob, I think it was Bob and Scotty were playing.
Can we just like post a picture of Bob on our Twitter so our viewers know?
So they knew who
No,
Bob is.
no. I
Bob
think
is.
he's
Can
just
we
gonna
dox him?
be the mystery man forever.
A picture of Bobo.
I think it's better if we just keep him a mystery, and he's just this mystical figure that nobody knows.
Spoiler alert: Bob doesn't exist.
Yeah, he doesn't exist. He's
Only in our dreams.
yeah. That's why he's the perfect man.
I'll see you in a drink.
Yeah. So I'm really excited. I'm kind of bummed out. I thought there'd be like a Fire Emblem version of the Switch, and I was
Man.
totally gonna buy that because that'd be so cool.
See, I remember having the Game Boy Pikachu edition.
Yeah.
It broke and I never got
had
it
a
back.
Game Boy.
Oof.
I had an advance.
It was so sad.
I actually had like a special Game Boy from
was so
like
sad.
Japan, right?
Yeah.
That my dad got because he was a flight attendant. And apparently, this is what I've heard. I don't remember this at all, but apparently, I was probably playing like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon or something, and I got really frustrated at it because I like probably like starved or something because I ran out of apples,
Mhm.
and I like banged the Game Boy on like the side of my bed, and my dad came in and he took it away for 4 whole years.
4 years?
4 years.
My parents saw me playing it. They put it on the fridge. I waited till they went to sleep and grabbed it.
No, my dad has good hiding spots for when he
That's
takes stuff away.
terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, I got so mad at the game I hid it on the bed. I never hid a Game
I
Boy or a
broke one of
DS on my
this
bed
isn't-
ever
I didn't
again.
break my Game Boy. I didn't break my Pikachu edition. I was playing Spider-Man 2 for the Game Boy.
Oh no.
And
Pizza time.
There's a pizza game, and I literally
Can you
like
play
got
Pizza
so
Time
mad because I
lightly in
couldn't
the
deliver the
background?
last pizza.
What?
Can you play Pizza Time
I
lightly
can
in the
play
background?
This was my most ultimate throw I've ever done because I hit 3 walls. I hit the wall in front of me. I hit the wall left of me. It hit the wall. It hit the door in front of me, and then hit the wall on the right and snapped in half.
That's terrible.
I got so mad I threw it that hard.
That's terrible.
It was the worst. I had such anger problems. Nowadays, I just hit myself.
No, Tim. You gotta love yourself. Give yourself a
Nowadays,
hug. Whenever you get mad, just hug yourself.
That seems kind of gay.
The only game that I've legitimately thrown a controller over is Cuphead.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
There are games that like trigger me to these days.
I slam my desk. I don't normally like throw things, but Cuphead made me throw a controller.
I have never thrown or purposely broke any controllers or systems, but my first Nintendo DS Lite, I always play in my bed, and I had a bed with a slide when I was like 6 years old.
Dope.
That's really cool.
It was freaking awesome.
My bed had stairs.
Yep, mine had a ladder.
That's cool.
It's dope. But I'd always play near where the slide was, and I get tired really. I used to get tired really, really easily. So I'd start dozing off, and I'd accidentally drop my DS, and it slid down the slide and hit the ground really hard, and it chipped, and I got really sad.
Oh, that's so sad.
So it wouldn't do the clicking noise where it locks. It just goes.
That's the worst. I hate that. Mine did that
it becomes
too.
loosey goosey, but you can still
Mine
use
did
it.
that too, but it took it one step further. One of the hinges fully broke, so I could bend it like this.
Oh, that's terrible. That just makes me like hurt inside. Really.
It's not the best feeling.
I don't use it anymore. But
DS abuse is like the worst.
the last time I used my DS was to get my Pokemon off of Diamond and Pearl onto Black and White, then onto. Cause my Pearl and my Pearl.
Tim's gonna throw his DS.
I'm gonna throw myself in the window and strangle
Well, that's. I think that's why I like Nintendo so much too. Is because I like how much effort they put into the what do you call it? Their devices that they make. Like
Yeah.
the DS, even though I dropped it, like it still worked.
Yeah.
Like it took abuse and it still worked. I think that's why I like Nintendo.
Yeah, Nintendo
Nintendo
makes
definitely
really
cared.
durable stuff.
Well,
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we're out of time.
that is okay.
Much like Nintendo makes durable systems, Esports Off the Grill always makes a good durable show.
Yeah, it's been good. I think
I'm proud of us.
No. I think aside from the Keith Maurice show, Radio, and Saturday Vibes with Chris Smith, we are the longest running show. I think we're the fourth longest running show.
Watch
Right
out,
now.
watch out, Radio. We're coming for you.
Speaking of Radio, they're on right now.
All
So
right. Let's listen to some Winnetka Bowling League.
you know what? We played Winnetka Bowling League already.
We're gonna listen to some more.
And we're gonna listen to it some more. I'm gonna put it in the system. Radio's gonna come in. I can see him in the room right now. It's kind of scary.
You're just waiting for that 8-second delay.
Yeah, no, he's standing behind you, Tim. Look at him.
Oh, no.
Jeez, that was loud. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find it.
All right, we're outie. I'm prematurely throwing my headphones off.
Well, I just want to say before you guys get off, thank you for having me on the show.
Thank you so much, Ashton, for being on the
Thank
show.
you for coming. You were an amazing guest.
Top
I
3
appreciate
hosts, top 3 guests ever. Just wanted to say that. But anyway, on the 5 by Winnetka Bowling League, we are Esports Off the Grill signing off, saying good night, good afternoon. You're listening to WHCM 88.3 FM, Palatine, Illinois, a broadcast station of Harper College and its board of trustees. Radio is up next. Stay hydrated.